episode of On the Beach. With me today is a lovely lady, a beauty queen, a presenter, a producer. It's endless. There's so much I don't know where to begin, really. So let me please just introduce you to Aryana Neil.
Yes.
Neil.
My new name.
Your new name.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, good. You like the weather?
Oh, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. Wanted to try those, but I know that we can't.
You can't say that. Can't.
You can edit it.
Good start. Well, I suppose health and safety and all that. But anyway, so beauty queen.
Right, we're going to go in that first, okay?
So we'll go quickly on that.
Yeah, great. Okay, so I've done Miss Universe, Miss England, I was Miss Diamond UK last year. But it's more about raising awareness for your platform and raising money, more so than world peace, but we do that as well.
World peace.
Yes.
Talking of world peace, you're a big supporter of the Asian Women's Network.
Yes.
And the reason I say world peace is I don't think the men are ever going to get it right. So
you said it. Yeah, so I'm the director of Asian Business Network, and it's to celebrate Asian women in business, because sometimes they're not at the forefront of businesses, but it's also just to celebrate those females that are doing really well.
And why do you think that they're not at the forefront? I mean, I come across a lot of Asian women in business. Why do you think there's an issue there?
I think in some aspects there could be issues, maybe culturally, or sometimes males may be more dominant in that side, but that's why we want to celebrate them and not really get into that, but look at why they're at the forefront and what they've done really well. So yeah, it's just about celebrating Asian women.
Sorry, you're saying this is the Asian women that have succeeded.
Yes.
Got you. So you want to look at them as an example.
Yes, and celebrating them and all the work they've done.
Yeah, excellent. And so what do you do for that then? Are you a supporter or?
Yes.
What?
So we're actually looking to do our first event in October, and it's basically to gather lots of people. It doesn't, not just Asian females, but men and women of all races, and to get them together just to celebrate these people. And we're going to have some industry experts there, some people from the media, and just to celebrate like everything that they do and put them on a good platform. Yeah.
Quite right too.
Yeah.
Talking of media and so on.
Yes.
You do a bit of media as well.
I do.
So you see if I can remember it all. You present, I believe, and you produce.
Yes.
And I think you do a bit of DJing as well. Tell us a bit about that. How that all came about and everything.
Yeah, so I've been doing Unity 101 community radio for about 8 years. So it's an Asian ethnic radio station in Southampton, really pushing and supporting different cultures and really getting them out and supporting them in the market. So being creative and showcasing the wonderful cultures we have in Southampton. And then I'm now a producer for BBC Radio Solent. So I do that on the Early Late Show, which is Monday to Friday. And then I also report on a Sunday morning show called Clued Up. We run around the Solent trying to find clues, and the listeners help us get around.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know what to say to that.
No, I know. It's very fun. It's a fun show.
Okay. So when you're not doing all this, what do you do?
What do I do? Do you know what? Everyone asks me this question. I like to just socialise and be with friends, music, food. I love to do that. But otherwise, I host various events, and I just like to keep busy, really. I'm like one of those people that needs to be busy.
Sounds like it. So you do a bit of journalism as well on top of broadcast and so on?
Yes, definitely.
So what is that then? Who or what do you write for?
So I've also written for online magazines. I've written for a few online magazines talking about fitness, health, lifestyle. I do a lot of blogging on my Instagram. Love to go to hotels and different food and showcase different things, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then hosting different events. So this week I'm hosting the ICC World Cup cricket event, fan zone in Southampton.
Fantastic.
So to get all the fans together and watching the live cricket, and people are loving the cricket at the moment. So I don't know a lot about cricket, but I've learnt a lot. So
they've got a big bat.
Yeah.
And
L4W, I know that.
And a ball. You just bat it, huh?
Oh, okay.
What else do you need to know?
Simple.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So, that's quite fascinating, actually. So, Could I come back to the Asian network?
for it.
I'm quite fascinated by that.
Okay.
And when I say fascinated by it, I mean in absolutely the nicest possible way. Because there is so much of the stuff that is wrong in the world, and I'm just curious about how it all works and everything. So what do you get involved in events with them and what present and that sort of stuff?
So on Unity 101, I present a show called Vibrant Vibes. I presented the Top 20 chart show as well, and obviously it's about bringing cultures together and showcasing these cultures. So I became the director of Asian Women Business Network, and I set that up just to showcase Asian females. And in the business marketplace, when I used to work for NatWest, there were a lot of business networks, as there are. I'm sure you go to lots of them yourself. And it was just to showcase...
Not so many.
No, not so many. It was just to make a new one, which was to showcase Asian females in the business world. But I think it's more about incorporating everyone. When people talk about different cultures and things like that on maybe mainstream shows, it's not to be a novelty. It's supposed to be more of a this is how the culture works, being really embedded into society, and not using a culture as a bit of a novelty. Just understanding and incorporating everyone.
Fascinating topic altogether, really, is the whole cultural thing throughout the world, of course.
Yeah.
Very much so. When you're doing nothing else, you've started a podcast as well.
Yes, I've started it with Annalise James, who I believe you've had on the show before.
Oh, yes.
So we have started a podcast.
Pair of chatterboxes.
Yeah, Aryana is what it's called, and it's about having a chit-chat, but we talk about things from the corporate side. So I've come from a corporate side. She also did, but then she went into the business world, and I think that's really fascinating.
Yeah.
But then we also talk on a loose women's style, and we have a real chit-chat. We're going to do an after dark version, so we can talk about real hard hitting topics as well, and things that girls have to talk about and get off their chest. But that is we just recorded our first one last week, and that will be out soon.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, she does pop up in my feed all the time.
Yes, she does.
So, well, I'll watch out for that. That sounds quite good fun, actually.
Yeah.
So, girl power, I suppose.
Definite girl power.
Aryana, it's been an absolute delight having you on the show today. I'm sure there's a lot more that we could cover.
Yes.
And that we can get to in more depth maybe another time.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me.
Pop back in.
Thank you.
So thanks for watching On the Beach, and more and more fascinating guests all the time. It's just wonderful, and do look back for the next one. Bye now.